So now on the right hand side, we're going to add a no-code form. So the first thing I want to do is add some sort of maybe little rich text header or something like that. So I'll just add a new rich text, request a quote. So maybe then now I'll just go ahead and put this inside of an H3. There we go. And save and publish that on the page. Now I'm going to add a form. So what I can do here is go to marketing and forms and create a new form, and so I don't have to leave my page, I can just open this up in a new tab, and I just want to show you where you can create new forms. So to create a new form, you just simply click here, name your form, request a quote, and create, and it's going to give you some automatic fields here. Now in the form email, it's just who do you want to receive the feedback from the form. So I'm going to put my own email. So dean@dotCMS.com, so I'm the only one to get spam, but you could comma separate that list. And then on a successful callback, where do you want it to go? And this is, it automatically has a window location of, thank you, and then the ID, of this particular piece of content. So you can leave it as default or you can change it. I happen to have a page set up here for this particular thank us, that is right here. So I'm going to save that as my callback. Now I can start dragging and dropping the fields I want. So if I want a first name, so I'm going to go ahead and just drag and drop first name. Maybe it's required, show in list, and the last name. Then I want the email. And I can use regex validation. We have some standard validations here, so I can use email if I wish. That way I can send them back information instantly by injecting this into a workflow. I'll add a start date. And the number of adults that I want, I guess I'll make that just a select. Put my select choices and the number of adults in their party. So I'll put the number of children, but that necessarily doesn't need to be required. So I'll go ahead and click save on that. And now I've got this form ready to be placed on the page. Right? Now I can just add my form here. It shows up. And now I've got this form ready to submit. And I can select number of adults and children in my group, the date that I'd like to start my vacation, and submit this form directly. So we'll be able to see this form content under the content type once we've submitted our content. So we'll switch it over to live mode, publish our page, and let's go ahead and submit this request. So I'll say, put my name here. So and you see our validation taking effect. But my start date is March 19th, my birthday, and I'll have 2 adults and 1 child, and I'll go ahead and submit this front end form. It goes instantly to my thank you page, and I should be able to come here to the content search manager and then go to that content, which is just like any other content here under request a quote, and see instantly that, and I should have already received an email to my email, which is the same as the request email. But you can see how easy it is to then track the content, receive the emails from the content, and begin the whole process of collecting that information from your front end.